Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is a little different. Starting off in the garage, that's not different. There's the Impala, that's not different. But what is different, I'm loading up the Trailblazer. You can see it running out there and whatnot. Today is day one of spring break. I'm on vacation. You know what spring break means? It means I gotta go with the kids. You know what the kids and I do on spring break? We go storm chasing. Remember when I bought the Trailblazer, I said it's a storm chasing rig? Yeah. So, I'm about to take my $300 Trailblazer on a couple 1,000-mile journey again. Storm chasing. That's going to be interesting. I'm loaded up with some, basic hand tools, and we're gonna get going. We gotta go. I'll explain later. So on the road, you can see it's snowing. Great. I am tired of snow. Probably gonna run into some more lake effect stuff on this trip, but it's snowing. So, you did hear me correctly. We're going to take this $300 Trailblazer storm chasing. What is storm chasing, you ask? Well, we're going to go drive a couple 100 miles one way, and we're going to go look at clouds that are maybe shooting off lightning. And when they're shooting off lightning and not doing anything, we're going to look back 400 miles that way where we just came from and say, oh, there's a storm over here doing the same thing. It's shooting off lightning. And we're going to go drive 400 miles back the other way to look at that one. Then, if we're lucky, out of one of these storms, maybe the one that's 300 miles south now, doing the might drop one of these little twirly things they call a tornado. You know, the wind and the vortex, and we're gonna go check it out. Been storm chasing a couple times already. I've seen a couple funnel clouds, some wall clouds, a lot of cool lightning. Kids really want to do it. Daughter wants to be a meteorologist, so we're just gonna go after it. Storm potential, as you can see by this here map, is pretty impressive. Today's Saturday, and starting on Tuesday, the storm potential risk down by Oklahoma City, that general ballpark, it's right now at a 15%, kind of an elevated area for severe weather to happen that day. Strong winds, hail, tornadoes likely, and if they're already giving it a 15% with a 4 to 5 day outlook, I'm guessing that it's probably going to get enhanced to maybe, I don't know, 25-30%. We'll see. I'm not a meteorologist, I just kind of follow that stuff. So we're going to go target first and foremost Oklahoma City area. Never been there. It's gonna be interesting, but problem being is we got to make it there. I'll get back to that here in a second. So day 2 of this here weather forecast shifts to the east, and to the east is going to be like the Memphis area, Arkansas, that kind of stuff. So Wednesday we're going to be around that area, allegedly, and we're going to be storm chasing that way. Now they haven't put a day 3 kind of storm threat on this yet. That rhymed and didn't intentionally mean to. But my guess would be by Thursday, all this, of course, is going to push further to the east, and we're going to see areas like Atlanta, Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Tupelo. I just like saying Tupelo. That ballpark. Possibly having some severe weather. My plans, we're going to follow all 3 days. I'm going to tag you guys along. My concerns now. I'm doing this in a $300 trailblazer. Yeah. You've seen a bunch of my other videos. I've done quite a few things, upgrades, work to this thing recently. But at the end of the day, it's still a $300 trailblazer. So, what do I got to worry about? Transfer case. That's my number one worry at this point. I have the tools to keep filling it if I need to. It seems to be developed another leak. I don't know if it's the seal from where the shaft, the input shaft goes. It's leaking now. If you guys remember a couple videos ago, I got in and changed out an axle seal. But doing some basic maintenance, I drained it out after the Charleston trip in this thing, and kind of had a glitter party going on there. So after I refilled it, she was leaking a little bit. So that's number one concern. Number two, this exhaust. I don't understand it. Put a brand new manifold on, put all new hardware in. I put a new rear tailpipe on. I have a mid muffler pipe that I was supposed to put on that I didn't, because I wanted to make sure that the manifold was fixed first, because the manifold bolts are cracked. Yeah. Worried about blowing out the muffler right here, because I don't have that muffler, but I guess we'll just have to deal with it being loud. Concern number three. It's gonna be hot. Hot. Air conditioning. My air conditioner it no working. I went to charge it up the other day. Just bought one of those little cans of Freon, dumped it in there. Huge leak off the condenser. Trying to locate said condenser is like trying to find someone at a buffet that is not supposed to be at a buffet. What I'm saying is I could have ordered it off Rock Auto. It wouldn't have been here till Monday, Tuesday. Uh-oh. Those are the days that we are going to be storm chasing. Can't have that. Tried to find it locally. They don't have it. Luckily, this is day one, heading down to go get my kids. We're going to go stop at my mom's house. In her neck of the woods, I started calling around, and O'Reilly's had one on the shelf. Yep, purchased that right away. So we're going to be throwing a condenser in this thing, charging it up, and hopefully maybe we get a little bit of cooling going on with the cubey juicy things of ice. Because I don't like being hot when it's 90 degrees with no AC. I think that's really it. Nope, I lied. Fourth concern. When I was on the trip down to the other day with Charleston, when we had the check engine light, I forgot my other scan tool. Dang it. I got one, but I forgot the one I wanted. Oh well. Anywho's, check engine lights. Throwing codes, some kind of a sensor. Kind of a fluke thing to have a cam position sensor go out, but it did. And I changed it on the side of the road in the O'Reilly's parking lot, I guess. Also having a coil pack go out. I just replaced the one. There's 5 other ones on there that aren't very newer-ish. Lucky for me, I bought 6 of them off eBay and I have them in the back. So if we run into that problem, we got that covered. Oh, what else? You know, just the normal maintenance, wear and tear. Starter, not worried about that. Alternator, alternators go out at a whim, but it's a common thing. There are many part stores between point A, point B. I got a jump box, so I got to jump this thing. Whatever. We'll change out an alternator. Tires are okay. They're new. Spare's good, but we'll see. We shall see. And then, of course, hopefully the rear end decides to hold up. I tried doing a flush and fill on it. Nope, didn't happen. Why is that, you ask? I'm pretty good at doing that. The little cap that goes in there, it takes a 3/8 ratchet extension. It was in there, and it was turning. Or it wasn't turning, but it was in there. And I was trying to turn it, it wasn't turning. I didn't strip it out. I did, however, weld it in. Usually when you weld them in, you put enough heat into the sink of that, breaks off whatever's in there, and you can just pull it out. And then cool, you just have the extension already built into your plug. Put it back on. I could not budge that for the life of me. Breaker bar, nothing. I was turning that extension to licorice. So the rear axle fluid did not get changed like I wanted it to. That could come bite us in the butt, but it's gonna roll with it. We'll see. Front brakes, they're kind of, I start doing the weeble wobble, my brake pedal here just recently. Come to be expected, they weren't in the best shape, and I've already put a buttload of miles on them. Other than that, I think we have our bases this covered. That's mechanical for the Trailblazer itself. Next areas of concern are going to be hail. I didn't get my hail rack system installed. I have parts of it with some pool noodles and a volleyball net. Don't know how I'm going to fasten it to the front. Maybe some bungee cords. I don't know. But what I'm saying is hail will smash out windows in a heartbeat. Of course, the tornado, if we see one. We might see one. Staying vigilant of that and not getting close and near. We don't want to be by the inflow bands or any of that. Got to watch out for rear flank downdraft, which is the wind that comes in from behind it, because it's from this thunderstorm sucking in all this air to feed it. Those can be some pretty powerful winds. And of course, lightning. Lightning usually frequents thunderstorms. Cloud to ground lightning's good, but not when you get hit by it. And last but not least, we got to make it there. The biggest thing with storm chasing is not the actual storms itself, it's the actual people. You get a high risk event like this, I guarantee there's going to be a ton of people out and about chasing. Guarantee it. So we have to be mindful of them. Those are my concerns. Check back in here with a bit. So first part of this trip, like I mentioned, we're going to head down to my mom's house. Stop and get the kids along the way. It's probably, it's like 250, 300 miles. So good jog the first little bit there. And we got another probably 150 miles from there, or 100 miles, I don't know. To get to my mom's house, we're gonna stay overnight. First things first, we gotta get some gas, top this thing off, check the vitals, and we're just gonna hit it and go. I'm at a gas station. First stop. I'm gonna top this thing off, check the oil, go inside, grab probably another coffee. I am gonna be running a couple cans of Berryman's through this thing. I already got one can in here. So we'll see how it does. All right, we're at 16.7 miles since I started the trip. Got a full tank of gas. Let's see what kind of MPGs we get. Let's go. As you guys can see by this little right here, to my immediate east, there's a pretty good snowstorm going. That's what they call lake effect snow. It's where cold air moves across the lake. Lake temperatures are warmer than air temperature, yada, 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 science, and then snow. Well, for that little stretch right there, it can be a pain in the rear. So I'm gonna go around it, which is gonna add more time to my journey, but theoretically it shouldn't, because if the snow and the roads are that bad, then they're gonna be crap anyway. But all the fun planning you got to do in the state of Michigan. Made the crossing to the Mackinac Bridge. A lot of ice out still. That is looking west. That is looking east. You got some icebergs dead ahead. Yeah. At the bridge, doing well. 189 miles. Just under half tank gas. So, we'll make it down to our exit and we'll fuel up and check things over. 14.1 gallons. Let's figure out what kind of fuel mileage we're getting. We are at 249.1 miles. So that minus the 16.7, we got like 232. And did some quick math. We're getting about 16.2 mpgs, and I'm not being gentile with my foot's heavy, my right foot especially. So not bad. I would say that's a win for me. And yeah, so we're gonna continue on. It's cold. It is freaking cold. What happened to spring? So I did not do a Berryman's fill treatment there. I'm gonna go every other tank, I think, or maybe every third, just because I don't want to have something go kaboom. But yeah, I'm gonna go every third or so. Well, guess who I picked up? That one.
Hey.
That one. That one. Gotta drive and not record.
I'll take it. This thing.
Yeah, I gotta edit that out.
Yeah, I'll edit it.
I got a Splice app.
Splice?
Splice.
I use iMovie.
I use that.
I should edit this video for you.
You should, but have you seen my recent videos?
No.
Well, that's some interesting information, Callie. Where are we at?
O'Reilly?
You recorded that?
I am. Because we got to get parts. We got to get parts for this trip. Who's going in with me?
Never.
I wonder if they have like Garrett Go Handle batteries here.
It's so fun.
Okay. Well, ripping into the Trailblazer.
Your grandma's house.
At Grandma's house. In the garage out of the wind. I got a new condenser we're gonna put in. How about them apples? Christopher's taking off the hood latch right now. He's already got the upper support unbolted. Battery thing over there is all done. Headlights are out. We're gonna dive into this. Severely annoyed yet?
Yeah.
That's where we're at. Old one is out. New one's in, fighting, trying to finagle it in there. I think we came to the conclusion that the radiator needs to come out to get it in there right. Yeah, or we just kind of have to figure it out. So let's figure it out.
There's not much we can do.
There's plenty we're gonna do. About to show you. Yeah, back together. That was a fight. As you can see, it's the next day. But our condenser basically was cracked on the pipe over here, and when I touched that, it kind of just fell apart. That is the issue. All the old junk's down there. So the new condensers in it. It's pretty damn cold. We are going to wait until it's warmer out to fill it up with Freon. Welcome. We're cruising along. 200 miles into this day. Somewhere in Illinois, coming up to McLean. Progressing. That one's sleeping. That one's not.
Like Vader, like crashed. You've been fooled.
Ha 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 ha. So where are we headed to?
I don't even know.
St. Louis.
Oklahoma City. I'm in the gist.
We're heading to Oklahoma City, but we're gonna stop probably around St. Louis and get some lunch. I think we could stretch our legs and maybe walk the arch again. What do you think?
Try going up top.
Okay.
We tried doing last time, but they were closed.
I don't know. I don't really want to go up top,
Okay.
but we'll see. Yeah. Trailblazer's doing all right. Got a severe transfer case leak, so we're probably gonna end up having to top that off. Top lots of Freon. And I have developed a stupid blinker leak. Blinker fluid's low. I'm gonna have to top that off too. Oofda. So awesome. That's like my yard. I want it to be. This part of your YouTube's videos is brought to you by the St. Louis Arch. Look, Carly's got the same idea as every other teenage girl.
What?
Ouch. Okay, so we're in St. James, Missouri. Over 1,000 miles in. 400. Yep. I am total for the trip. This thing's doing all right. I do have a concern of. She got a little bit of a drip transfer case. All in all, doing well. Took 12.5 gallons on the last fill up. No issues yet. I'm gonna get on the road and plug along. Get some pictures or video of Route 66. Well, 16 something miles on. It's Oklahoma. Trailblazer's doing well. I'm gonna try to crack some of that Freon in there. It's getting hot. It's like 65 degrees and it's getting muggy in there. So I do believe I'm gonna try to pop some Freon in the AC and get it to work. So we got this going on. Clutch down there, cycling on and off like it's supposed to, but I think we're gonna have to find some more Freon to get it in there. The gauge is working somewhat alright. Trying to get the last little bit of Freon out of this cans. But it's in the green, so that's a start. Taking forever, but it works. This side is getting cold. What we want. It's getting really cold, which that's really good. Yay. Made it to Tulsa.
Oh, wait, is there a sticker I bought?
Carly bought a sticker.
It says K. Kowalski.
K. We're gonna go get checked into our room. I'm gonna come down and do some maintenance to the Trailblazer.
I just
made
posted on
Tulsa.
Instagram. Go like it at Kaleidoscope.
Okay.
Gang, gang, gang.
All right. Be back. Oh, good morning. It's Tuesday. I'm in the Trailblazer. Coffee. We got issues already. So, go to start the Trailblazer up. Go through its cycle. That's lit up neutral. All-wheel drive, flashes. Two-wheel drive, just flashes. Normally that's lit up in two-wheel high, but I have problems with the four-wheel drive. Still runs and drives and moves, it's just in two-wheel drive limp mode. But I gotta dive into this and see. Maybe it's low on fluid? I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. Self-healed. Probably something wrong. Need some breakfast. Little ones are still up. Finally up. Yeah. What are we doing today, Carly?
We're going to the University of Oklahoma.
And?
Then we're going to Mississippi, go storm chasing.
These are the guys from the tornado that died. What's going on there, fellers and fellettes? I like the heck with this. All right, you ready? So we are in Norman, Oklahoma. We just went by University of Oklahoma, that way. Stop and grab some lunch. Gonna walk around, it's a nice day. We're gonna hightail it to Mississippi because they elevated the risk for storms up 4, which is huge. The inflow right now is just incredible. They were saying storms are going to fire here. Be probably 9 p.m. So early morning over by Mississippi. So we're going to hightail it there, get a hotel, sleep a couple hours, and then be up, probably storm chasing all day. So the Trailblazer's doing good. No major concerns. Self-remedied the four-wheel drive, so we'll see. Anything else comes of it. Beautiful day out. For sure.
Right on the border, you know.
Always. I guess we missed it by an hour, but we made a stop. Maybe he's gonna get some merch, but we're 2 hours late. Still in the $300 Trailblazer. It's doing fine. Yeah, I guess we're gonna get back on the road and start scooting. It's too bad they're closed, but kind of neat anyway, just to check it out and see what's up. So, ready to get rolling. Yeah. It's windy. Made it. Alexandria, Louisiana. Is that where I'm at? I think so. Trailblazer. No issues. 1,900 miles on this unit. Of course, you saw all this fun that we had today. Stopping where we did. We're checked into our hotel. Gonna get a few hours of sleep because we got those storms moving. Unfortunately, we missed out on a tornado warned storm outside of Norman, Oklahoma, which were where we were at earlier today, as you can see by the National Weather Service picture that we took of the kids. So, kind of bummed on that, but a nocturnal tornado versus taking the chance to see some daylight tornadoes, probably going to be pretty good. That one was embedded in a line of thunderstorms too, so we'll see. My only fear with the one here tomorrow is I don't know the road systems, and I have a fear that it'll be rain wrapped, but we'll see. But stay tuned. Be back with you tomorrow. Well, good morning. We're heading out, getting gas, gonna grab some food, and we're gonna head north a little bit, try to see what the weather does. Tornado warnings are already firing, and thunderstorm warnings or severe thunderstorm warnings are already going. We're gonna go try to catch them. So we're gonna go about an hour north to Winnett, Louisiana. See what we can find.
Today, showers. A chance of thunderstorms this morning, and thunderstorms likely this afternoon. Some thunderstorms may be severe with damaging waters. Windy weather.
So hopefully, if this goes right, we get hit by a tornado. Close call. Thinking it's going to be more overnight. We shall see. look for rotation. And then look for it tightening and then dropping down and making a funnel. It's right above us. It is right there. Carly, look out, look up. Look out and look up. Right above us, because it's just tightening, it's not dropping down yet. It might.
Safe to say that's something?
Could be.
Harley?
What?
I am looking at it.
I can't see.
Look on the ground over there. Is that it?
No.
Look on the ground above those tree lines.
That's the smoke from the factory.
Wow. Well, shucks. Definitely spinning.
Yeah. It's gonna drop down like right there.
Let's hope so. Oh, we're gonna get buried by rain. Mississippi. Headed towards Jackson, so it's fine. A whole bunch of little tornado icons up by Yazoo City, though.
Time for Central Line unit in Central Heights counties. It's 4:55 p.m. Central Daylight Time. A confirmed tornado is located overflowing, moving east at 40 miles per hour. Hazard, damaging tornado.
We're coming up to Flowood right now.
Confirmed tornado.
Oh, good morning. It's the next day. Trailblazer survived. I'm gonna upload my video today from what we found yesterday. We put a lot of miles on, and it was intense. Unfortunately, we didn't see any actual tornadoes, maybe some little spin ups or whatnot, but I'm gonna post what I have. Had quite a bit of torrential rain. So unfortunately for us, we didn't catch much other than some clouds and a lot of rain and a lot of wetness, but today's a beautiful day. Now we're headed to Nashville. We're going to get some enjoyment out of the rest of our trip here.
Christopher, go.
I thought you were gonna ride it down the street.
Ride it, ride it, ride it.
Ride it down the other side of the ramp and park it.
You can't.
Why?
It's flashing.
That's funny. Do-do-do. Well, Nashville. Peace out, chicken grease out. This train, oh, switch engines.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Yeah, Big Don. Is it a Lamborghini Panaway? Sapphire blue? Well, we made it to a railroad museum. Shocking, I know. Bowling Green, Kentucky. So we're going to check this stuff out. Mm-hmm. 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 Interesting. It's a Pullman. No. They have not. Duncan Hines. What? That's neat. I'm sure they're probably not going to move for a very long time with that going into it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The mail baggage thing in Majigger. This is one of those E units you were talking about.
Yep.
Because it's a
6-axle.
6XAL. Such foamers. F stands for front, if you hadn't noticed. Somebody put it on there. Hey, what's that? That's neat. Stop sign. Like one of the ones that they model with Atlas. I don't even know if it's a. Looks like it's a pedestrian bridge now. Look.
Yeah, it is. I saw it.
Well, we should stop. Oh, Louisville and Indiana. Here's the terminal. Auburn, Indiana, over 30,200 miles. Kids are sick of being in the car. I am too. Maybe I should make one of them drive. We're gonna grab food shortly. Okay, well, progressing back home. We're at 35.71 for the miles on the Trailblazer. All in all, no major issues. So holding up in this storm chasing adventure. Kids I got dropped off. Yeah, I still got another couple 100 miles to put on, so let's see if we can make it back. Wrap this video up. Oofda. 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 Falling ice. Back in the city. Here we are. Yep. Bridge is back open. Only 4-hour delay. But we're cooking along. It was good enough to grab lunch. So, time to go jump on the highway there. Here we go. Still gonna watch for falling ice. Even though it's whatever. Warm up. So much falling ice. I can't even handle it. Oh. Oh, just coming into Marquette. 38, 24. Love the dense fog from sunny, nice to dense fog and snow. Yay. So there we go. 3,851.3 miles. And just pulling into the house. Well, there you have it. My $300 Trailblazer went storm chasing. Drove over 3,800 miles. We were over 12 states. It's a good time. No major issues. Bella's checking out the neighbors. And, yeah, hopefully a couple more weeks, some more storm chasing is going to happen. So, thanks everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, share this video if you could. Leave some comments. Do your thing. Catch you next time.